Nice to meet you, Commissioner Scorpio. Mr. Donnelly tells me that I used to work for you.
Yeah, well, you used to work for him, too.
Really? You mean the two of you used to work together?
Yeah, well, it's no big deal, actually.
Well, yes, it is, because it'll help me remember things.
Right, your memory. After all, that is why you're here, isn't it? To talk to Tom Hardy about your memory?
Yeah, they say he's the best.
Yeah, he's up there. Look, as soon as you finish with that session, I'd like to have a brief word with you, too.
What about?
I'd like to talk to you about this man that ran you down in a motorcycle. I mean, if you can't help me and I can't prove otherwise, then it's possible that you were kidnapped by a man called Decker Moss.
The only thing I remember is when I woke up, I had this really terrible headache. And there wasn't anybody around, nobody kidnapped me. And then I found this ID. It said Phoebe Dawson, and it had all of her clothes. So I said, hey, that's me.
So how'd you wind up in Puerto Rico?
I don't know. I really don't.
Kind of arbitrary, this memory of yours, isn't it?
No, Robert, that sometimes happens in amnesia. No one really knows that much about it.
Yeah, you can tell you're a policeman. You're making me feel guilty, and I didn't even do anything wrong.
Well, I didn't mean for that to happen, Felicia. I mean, we're all equally concerned about you.
Colton, it's for you. It's your mother.
Thanks. Mom, it's important that... Well, when did... Yeah, well, good. I mean, don't let him leave. All right, I'm on my way. Well, Decker showed up over at Tony's.
When?
Late last night, he heard the cops were looking for him.
He got that right.
So he decided to show up and see if he could straighten a few things out.
I think I'll head over there.
I think I'm right with you. I'd like to ask my little brother a couple of questions myself.
Sean?
Yeah.
Do you think you could stay with our little friend here for a while?
Sure, just let me know what happens.
You're coming. Let's go, Frisco.
What's Decker doing here in Port Charles? He was safe. Why would he come here?
I wouldn't know. I guess you were really with that guy, huh? And everything you told Robert was a lie?
Yeah. No, I mean, he didn't do anything wrong. He didn't kidnap me.
Damn it, Princess, don't you know what kind of dangerous game you're playing here? This isn't just your indecision anymore. I mean, this guy Decker could be in a lot of trouble.
I know. That is why I'm trying to protect him.
I don't like
Dr.
this.
Hardy will see you now.
Thank you. We'll be there in a moment. You're not going to be able to fool Tom, you know that.
I don't want to fool anybody. I don't want to lie to anybody.
Well, stop acting like somebody is forcing you into this, because no one did. This was your idea, and this is not fun and games anymore. I mean, you keep lying to people who really care about you.
I know.
And the one you're lying to the most is yourself.
I thought you were on my side.
Honey, I am on your side. I love you very much. But you're the only one that can clear this up. And if you don't resolve it soon, you're taking one big chance that Frisco and Colton are going to find out what you're doing. And if they do, you might lose them both. Now, come on, Tom is waiting. Come on.
There's a fine bird.
What do you remember next?
Oh, it's so confusing. I remember things, but they're all out of sequence.
Just do the best you can.
Well, you've been going over and over this.
I know, but every time we go through it, you may remember something new.
All right. I can't.
You've got to try, Felicia.
You know what I mean. I'm not fooling you, am I?
Not since you answered the first question.
Sorry I'm lying. I'm real sorry about a lot of things, too. Can we just continue to talk?
Of course we can. That's what I'm here for. So what do you feel so badly about?
Well, I've been lying to Frisco, and I've been lying to Colton about pretending to be this Phoebe girl. I did have amnesia at one time, I really did, but it's over.
And why are you still pretending?
Because it's easier. I mean, I think it is. Sean says that I'm copping out by not facing up to them with my decision. Do you think I'm doing that?
Sean knows you're pretending.
Well, yeah, I couldn't fool him either. Do you think I'm running away from my responsibilities?
What do you think you're doing?
I'm avoiding the inevitable.
Which is?
I have to choose between Frisco and Colton.
Listen, Felicia, I wish I could tell you what to do, but I can't. You are the only one capable of making that decision. The only thing I can say is if you put it off much longer, you could lose both of them.
That's what Sean said.
He's right. And you know it. The rest is up to you.
I can't do it right now. I need more time to think. You're not going to tell anybody, are you? I mean, Sean said he wouldn't.
Of course not. Even if I questioned your reasons, you're my patient. And everything you've said in here is strictly confidential.
Good. Thanks.
But I want you to know, if you want to talk, don't you hesitate to call, okay?
I will.
Something tells me there's something else on your mind.
Yeah.
Felicia?
My indecision isn't the only reason why I'm doing what I'm doing. There's something else going on. Somebody else is involved here.
Are you saying you're protecting someone?
Someone who could get into serious trouble if the truth were revealed. And they're innocent. And I'm not going to let anything happen to them.
Why not?
Because this person literally saved my life.
Mom, you here?
Oh, honey, you got here so fast. I was hoping you'd come along.
Yeah, well, he is wanted by the police. Question.
I know that. I know
So where
that.
is
That's the
he?
reason
Or did he take off already, which wouldn't surprise me too much?
Oh, why would you think that, bro? I ain't got nothing to hide.
Why? Hey,
You got some things to answer for.
Well, we all gotta face our judgment someday, don't we, preacher man?
don't get
Shut up.
You wipe the smirk off your face and talk to me. Otherwise, I'm going to do it for you.
Threats? Oh, what do you want to know?
Let's start with the first day we met.
Take it from the top and leave nothing out.
When was the last time you saw Felicia?
He's already answered that.
Well, he can answer it again.
The last time I saw her was at the Hat Trick in Ohio. You should remember this. You're the one who spent the night with her.
What? Nothing. You spent the night with her?
It wasn't like
Well,
that.
as I remember it, they both went in this hotel together, and in the morning they came out all glowing.
Just answer the question.
Are you telling me the truth, Decker?
Why would I lie? Why didn't you ask your buddy here?
For once in your life, I want a straight answer.
I told you what I know. I saw her. She was at the Hat Trick. She left. I didn't see her again. That's it.
Would you?
Why don't you tell us about the evening you ran over with a motorcycle?
I didn't. There's no motorcycle. What are you
There was
talking
an
about?
eyewitness that said she saw you hit her.
Oh, yeah. Phoebe Dawson. Yeah, she's about as reliable as the weather.
What possible motivation would Phoebe have for lying, Decker?
Well, airline?
Well, maybe to save her own butt. Why don't you use a new part of your anatomy, your brain, and just think about it,
You know,
all right?
we can get her down here to testify again if you'd like that, Decker.
That's fine. Do it. She'll say I did it. I'll say I didn't. Yeah. You got to figure out who's lying.
Well, my money's on you, buddy.
Oh, that's it, brother. Just back me up all the way.
Why don't we just summon Phoebe down here and we'll see what happens, all right?
That ain't gonna be possible. Phoebe and her parents have just rather conveniently disappeared on a trip somewhere, and no one seems to know where or for how long.
That's great.
Well, we can pull the prints from the motorcycle. We've got those. We'll match them to Decker's.
You're already doing that.
Well, I want him done now. I want to nail him now.
Now, wait a minute. You can't arrest him like that. He hasn't done anything. He's told you the truth. Colton, don't let him take your brother away like that.
I think he's guilty, Mom.
But he's your own family. This isn't fair. It's not fair.
Charlene, look, I know you're upset, but we're not arresting.
Not yet, anyway.
We're going to take him down to headquarters, print him, and see if we can get a match.
That sounds like an arrest to me.
Well, if we don't get a match, we let him go. As distasteful as I think you know that will be.
But I haven't...
I can't hold him for anything.
I know. They'll match. They'll match.
This is perfect. I've got to go to General Hospital. Now.
I'm off that way myself. Need a lift?
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
I'll take him down to headquarters and have him printed.
Honey, I'm going to go with you.
No, you're staying here.
Oh.
No, don't worry about it. I'll be back, okay?
Oh, sugar.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Well, if that's the way you want it.
Bye-bye.
Honey, call me.